Today we'll be checking out the JW Marriott Phuket Resort and Spa. We'll be checking out many of the facilities, including the entertainment, games and activities, including cooking school, and we'll also be checking out many of the dining options, restaurants and bars, as well as many of the room accommodation types. Don't miss the hotel saying goodbye, and if you're new to the channel, here's a quick introduction. Hello and welcome to Love Flying and Hotels. My name is Young and I love to travel and make detailed trip reports on flights, hotels and other travel experiences all around the world, ranging from budget friendly to high-end luxury. I am 99% blind, which makes this difficult, but with your support and encouragement I continue. Thank you for watching and back to today's video. The island of Phuket has it all. Miles and miles of soft, sandy, beautiful beaches, plenty of adventure through activities and tours, an abundance of restaurants and nightlife, and of course many 5-star hotels, including the one that we're going to look at today, which is the JW Marriott Phuket Beach Resort, Mai Khao. The hotel is located about 20 minutes drive from Phuket International Airport and about 1 hour from Patong Beach. The JW Marriott is located on the Mai Khao Beach, which is Phuket's largest beach and stretches around 11 kilometers or just over 7 miles. The hotel is situated on the beach and surrounded by lush tropical gardens. The hotel features 262 rooms and suites. There are 10 dining options including in-room dining, 5 restaurants and 4 bars. There are all the other facilities that you would expect from a 5-star hotel. We'll be looking at all of this in more detail later on. At the time of this reservation, I was an Ambassador Elite Marriott Bonvoy member. If you are not a member, it's worth considering joining as you'll receive special rates and discounts at the resort.
As a member, enjoy access to exclusive rates and offers. The points you earn can be redeemed for unrivaled experiences, free nights, and more. Earn elite status after just 10 qualifying nights. This unlocks elevated benefits, such as priority late checkout and bonus points on stays. Enroll for free at joinmarriottbonvoy.com.
Before we get into the nitty-gritty, I'd like to mention the JW Journal. The JW Journal is located in your room and is packed with information about the activities, restaurants, happy hours and so on, all around the resort. It's worth checking this out as it will help plan your stay and maximize all the activities. The activities are split into different categories like activities for kids, families, adults and so on, and some are complimentary like this show. For young children, there's a kids club which has activities and games as well as their own theatre room, which is great. For older children, there are other activities like ping pong, table football, chess and even movies being played in the evening with popcorn. If you are a fan of tennis and enjoy a set or two, you are in luck as there are 2 beautiful courts to choose from and beginners can also pay for tennis lessons. The hotel has a turtle sanctuary that rescues, rehabilitates and releases the turtles back into the wild. They currently have 3 turtles and it's really cool as you can talk to the staff to learn more about these animals. One of the turtles is blind in one eye. You can also feed the turtles if you arrive around about 11 AM, which is really nice. After this, you might fancy cooling down in one of the swimming pools. There are 3 pools to choose from. There is a main pool connected with the kids pool and it's absolutely huge. At the north end of the resort, which is on the far left if you're heading from the beach, is the adult pool. For kids, it's great fun as there are also slides for them to play on. The pools are surrounded by sunbeds, but there's also sunbeds away from the pool if you wish to avoid the noise, so there's plenty of choice. There's also a pool bar where you can order food and drinks, and there's a happy hour and also cocktail of the day. Here's a look at the menus. At the far end of the swimming pools, you'll also find a dive shop and a water sports desk where you can hire out equipment if you wish to partake in these activities. This leads us onto the beach. The beach is absolutely beautiful and there is also a massage available on the beach, which is a lot cheaper than paying the hotel prices. Here's what the beach will look like during the high season, also known as the peak season. The first thing you'll notice is that the clarity of the water is a lot clearer, the water itself is a lot calmer, and the banks are easier to ascend and descend, which makes it great for swimming, but you do need to be aware of jellyfish. If you choose to come during the rainy season, also known as the low season, then the water is less clear, the banks are quite difficult to ascend and descend, and the waves are quite choppy. Take a listen. Whichever season you choose to come, there will still be a swing for you to enjoy, and you'll always get beautiful sunset views in the evenings. On the south side of the resort, you'll also find the M Beach Club. This is another bar where you can order food and drink and features a happy hour. Here's a look at the menu. Speaking of bars, there was also the lobby bar located in front of the reception, and this was my favourite bar for many reasons. Number one, the staff are fantastic and friendly. They always give you a cold towel on arrival. They also move the fans around to try and keep you cool, and they also provide you with snacks with your drinks. The second reason is that this bar has live music most days of the week, and it's fantastic. They also love taking requests, and we'll listen to them in just a moment. And the third thing is they have 2 happy hours at this bar, and here's a look at the menu. If you are an elite member with Marriott Bonvoy's loyalty program, platinum member or above, you'll also receive a cocktail hour twice a week. You'll receive an invitation when you check in, and you can order a drink from this menu. Here is Grace and Michael from the Philippines, who sing most evenings. I'm sure you will recognise many of these songs and have a great time at the bar. They sing a wide variety of songs and love to take requests. If you're like me and you like to walk, then the tropical lush gardens that the hotel provides is a great place to have a little stroll, and the trees also provide some welcome shade in the heat. I also want to mention that right next door to the hotel are 2 7-Eleven shops, both in walking distance. One is almost across the road from the hotel and the other is about a 5-minute walk. This is a great place for you to grab snacks, drinks and other bits and pieces that you might need. If you like Thai food and you're visiting Thailand, why not take a stab at learning how to cook Thai food? There is a fantastic cooking school here, and it's a great way to meet lots of people. I was lucky enough to arrange a one-on-one class for my mum to learn how to cook some vegetarian Thai food. She was able to choose the dishes, and that included 2 starters and a main course. It starts off with the chef taking you to the nearby JW garden, and this is both fun and educational as they show and talk about vegetables, plants, herbs and fruits, and allows you to identify these when you are back shopping in your own country. After this, you'll be taken back to the Thai school and shown how to make this Thai traditional dish. It's not quite a starter or an appetizer, but it's commonly served before the meal starts. The chef will demonstrate and then you get your opportunity to make it and you get to eat it as well, and it's delicious. Just for your reference, my mum learned how to make the coconut soup starter, the pomelo salad and the Thai green curry. As mentioned before, you'll be observing the chef first and they'll walk you through step by step on how to make each dish, and then they'll observe you making the dishes. If you are interested in the cooking school, there are usually 2 slots per day, a morning one which starts at 10 and an afternoon one which starts around 3. The cost was around about 3,000 Thai baht, and I recommend choosing the afternoon slot as you get to eat what you make and also sometimes eat what the chef makes, so this can actually act as your dinner. You also receive a couple of cool gifts to remember the occasion. One is the apron that they put on you. 2, they also give you a document which shows all the recipes of the dishes you chose, and you get a certificate to show you passed Thai cooking school. If you fancy something more relaxed, then why not try the spa for a treatment or a massage? I've heard very good things about this spa, that it's very good. Shortly I'll put a QR code on the top right of the screen which will show you details and price lists of the treatments available. If you like to keep fit, why not take part in some of the morning yoga classes or hit the gym and do some exercise. The gym is open 24 hours and is accessed through your key card. It features a plunge pool, a steam room and plenty of equipment to keep you fit in terms of cardio and weights. When it comes to breakfast, you have 3 options. You can either order in-room dining, visit Siam Deli and order a la carte, or you can visit JW Café, which in my opinion is the best by far. Breakfast is normally served from 6:30 am till 11 am and normally cost 1,000 Thai baht per person. However, Marriott Bonvoy Elite members Platinum or above can choose breakfast as their welcome amenity instead of the usual points.
Good morning.
The seats near the windows are more desirable as they're bright and airy, but the seats in the middle section are better for families, particularly with young children.
And food, what do you want today?
Three well done poached eggs, please.
As you would expect with a 5-star hotel of this caliber, there was plenty of selection. There was a whole counter dedicated to Pan-Asian cuisines such as Chinese, Thai and Japanese and others. What was nice and made it more interesting is that not the same dishes would be served every day, which meant that you would get more variety. There was also a small vegetarian counter which mainly consisted of Indian food every day. However, this is not the only vegetarian options available. For example, they had croissants made without egg. And if you do have dietary requirements, if you contact the hotel in advance, they're very accommodating and will make sure you have a good breakfast. Other counters such as this included international options such as fried eggs, baked beans, hash browns, waffles and so on. There was also counters showing the cheeses and cold meats, as well as a salad bar, noodle station, egg station, a vast selection of cereals, breads and pastries. All the staff at the restaurant were superb and provided excellent service throughout every day. However, a special mention has to go to 3 individuals, Kun Tai, who's the restaurant manager, Kun Rachen and Kun Lada. They all had great personalities and were very kind and caring. We looked forward to seeing them each morning, and here they are. Coming up, we're going to be looking at the restaurants and some more entertainment, a tour of my suite, and don't miss the goodbye the hotel gives me. But first, we're going to be looking at the hotel when you arrive. What's the lobby like? What's the check-in process like? Let's have a look. On arrival, you'll receive a warm, friendly welcome from many members of staff, and they may even tie a string around your wrist to welcome you to the hotel. The lobby is sheltered and open air and has a nice cool feeling. There's plenty of seating options all around the lobby, and the main feature in my view is the water pool where they do the fire and dance show. If you're staying in one of their regular rooms, i.e. not one of their top suites, then you'll head to the front desk located opposite the pool and check in with their lovely friendly staff as shown here. But as I was staying in a suite, I received a special welcome, also being an ambassador member, and had a ribbon cutting ceremony. We'll have a look at all of this in just a moment, but I also want to mention that when you need to contact guest services to make dinner reservations or require any other assistance, it's easy to pick up the phone and ring guest services. However, Ambassador Elite members can also use a dedicated WhatsApp group, which makes it even more personal and convenient.
Kun Yang, welcome to JW Marriott. Our team have prepared a special video for you. We have a QR code here. As soon as we scan, we'll show you the video.
สวัสดีครับคุณยัง Welcome to JW Marriott ครับ
สวัสดีค่ะคุณยัง Welcome to JW Marriott Phuket. We will be taking care of your stay and I hope you had a wonderful time with us. See you around. Thank you.
สวัสดีค่ะคุณหยาง Welcome to JW Phuket. My name is Van from in-room dining. I will take care in your breakfast.
สวัสดีค่ะคุณหยาง My name is Fa. I will take care for your food.
Dear Kun Yang, my name is Tatiana. I'm from guest relation team. Thank you for choosing our resort.
As we were staying in their oceanfront 1-bedroom suite with a private pool, check-in was actually done within our suite as shown here. As we approached the suite, a ribbon-cutting ceremony was all prepared, which is a welcoming to our new home for the next few days.
This is for first door opening. You should to cut the band. Wow, great. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Inside, we received some nice welcome messages, a nice amenity of coconuts, which is my favourite, some bananas and mixed nuts. We'll now have a look at some of the other room types available in the resort before we look at our suite. The rooms are tastefully decorated with hints of traditional Thai decoration. Both the bathroom and rooms are good sizes. If you are after a quiet room, request a room nearer to the adult pool, which is the north end of the resort. We'll now have a look at our suite. Just a reminder, it was a 1-bedroom oceanfront suite with a private pool. Our suite was 178 and it's located on the first floor, which is the same floor you access the swimming pool and beach. The suite is quite large, just over 2,000 square feet, and as you enter, the first thing you'll notice is you have a spare separate guest toilet or powder room. Looking back into the room, you have a nice little table to put your bits and pieces, and there's a nice dining table with 4 chairs. Next to this is your tea and coffee making facilities and drinking water. The minibar area is kept under the TV, which we'll look at later. There's also a further table which is used as an office or study area, but I couldn't find any plugs or sockets for charging your devices there. Just in front of the office desk is a nice couch with another table where we had our welcome amenities with a fan just above. You have a nice large flat screen TV with a good selection of channels. My favourite was the radio channel. It played great music throughout the day. Just underneath the TV you have a little panel which you can slide to the left or right, and that will expose some charging plugs and ports. Unfortunately, due to the size and shape of my plugs, I was unable to use the sockets, but I did have a type adapter which came in handy. I did also try the USB port, but what I noticed is when I turned the TV off, my device stopped charging. Strangely enough, on our second visit, we stayed in a standard room and the panel under the TV was fitted slightly differently and allowed our large plugs to fit. Under the TV is a cabinet which houses your fully stocked minibar fridge. If you are going to shop at 7-Eleven, you'll need to make some space. And next to this was a cabinet with snacks such as Pringles. Here's a look at the minibar prices. Scan the QR code on the top right for the in-room dining menu. As it was my birthday, they laid out a nice message on the bed, and the bed was very comfortable, but on the bedside I noticed that there weren't many plugs or sockets again. There was another fan just above the bed, and the room also features air conditioning. As you head towards the bathroom, you'll also find your walk-in closet area, space for luggage and a vanity area. The first cupboard door opens up into a single cupboard where you'll find your laptop friendly safe, some drawers to store your belongings and your laundry information. The second and third doors open up into a larger cupboard where you'll have space to hang your clothes. You'll find your bathrobes, slippers, beach bag, ironing board and iron. Turning back and before entering the bathroom, you'll see a vanity area. As you look into the bathroom, you can't help but be impressed with the sheer size of the bathroom. Inside the bathroom you'll see some bathrobes, some amenities as usual, 2 sinks, a separate bathtub, a separate shower cubicle and a separate toilet cubicle. The shower cubicle featured 2 shower heads, one fixed and one handheld. Unfortunately we had an issue with the temperature. Once we try and find the right temperature, if you move it 1mm to the left or right, it goes either too cold or too hot. We also had to run the water for quite a long time to wait before the water was hot enough to have a shower. Again, when we stayed in the standard room, our shower experience was better. The bathroom's accessed through this sliding door which can be left open or closed. The outside space has to be the grand feature of this suite. The outside space comes with some seating areas as well as a fantastic swimming pool. The water was a great temperature. Let's now check out the restaurant, and we'll start off with the Italian restaurant Cucina. It's not been very long since the restaurant was renovated, and like the rest of the hotel, when you enter you'll receive a warm and friendly welcome. The staff are fantastic. My favourite thing with this restaurant is that they have live music most days of the week. They have a good selection of food, both vegetarian and non-vegetarian, including pastas without egg. They also have a good selection of cocktails, and Kun Golf, who's the manager of the restaurant, recommended a new cocktail to me, which is now my favourite in the world. We ordered some gnocchi, a vegetarian and margherita pizza. The pizzas were very good. The musicians are Lisa and Ronnie from South America. They love to interact with the audience, so I'll show you that in just a moment, which is great fun. Also, when we were leaving, we also received this chocolate coffee cake, which was really nice of them to say, have a safe journey. This was a lot of fun and there were people even dancing. Next is Siam Deli. Siam Deli is a casual dining restaurant with many options. So if you are a group and you all want different things, this is a great place to come. The options included some Thai and Pan-Asian dishes, some Western dishes like burgers and sandwiches, as well as Indian options. They also have an Indian chef on site, which really helped us. They also have quite a lot of JW merchandise at the back of the restaurant, things like bags, hats, drinking flasks and so on, and I believe these are available for purchase. They have both indoor and outdoor seating. If you can bear the flies, then sitting outside will reward you with a nice view of the reflection pool. Next is Benihana, an upscale Japanese restaurant with a modern twist. If you like Japanese food, this is a must visit, as you get to see the chefs perform almost like a live theatre. Wow, these chefs put on an amazing show and must have taken years and years of practice and possibly injuries, so I must say, don't try this at home. I prefer just to relax by the bar and have some sake. Next is Ginja, and this was one of my favourite restaurants. Gin actually means eat, and Ginja is a rough translation to say come and eat. It's their traditional Thai restaurant with amazing service and amazing food. I highly recommend a visit. It's located right next to the cooking school building. Every time we arrived, there was always about 3 individuals outside ready to welcome us. On one occasion, they even gave us a welcome drink each, which was a fresh coconut. They clearly did their homework. The portion sizes were very generous and all of the food was excellent quality. The service was fantastic and very friendly. Kun Molly is the restaurant manager, Kun Rainbow is the supervisor and Kun Amy was one of our servers. All absolutely fantastic. Here is a glimpse of Kun Rainbow followed by Kun Amy. After clearing the table, they would serve our special tea to us, which is a secret recipe, followed by some sort of dessert. And on our last day, they gave us this really cute dessert, which you'll see in just a moment, followed by some nice cold towels. Next is the Andaman Grill. The Andaman Grill is the signature steakhouse restaurant, which also specializes in seafood. We heard a lot of good things about this restaurant, however, being vegetarian, we didn't actually eat here. The restaurant is set up as an open-air restaurant and has beautiful views out towards the beach. When it came to our final day and we were checking out, look at the beautiful goodbye we got from the hotel staff. Very warm and sweet.
Thank you! Oh, look at you! Look at you!
They are so sweet. So much so that when I returned back to the UK, I've already booked my next 2 visits in 2025 with a possible third. While we walked through the gardens, I hope you liked this video and found it useful. If you did, please click the thumbs up as it really helps me and the channel. And if you like videos like this or flights and other travel experiences, please subscribe for more videos. Hope to see you in the next one. All the best.